Good with you guys. Today is just a slow guy back with another video. Today we're at Full Throttles in Dallas, Texas. Let's get over here to the front of the video, or front of the place, so I can show you guys the whole dealership. Basically got a whole bunch of bikes in here. So you guys are looking for bikes, you need to come up here and definitely check them out. One of the great dealerships in Dallas. Their prices are right, they're really good. And on top of that, they got a vast majority of bikes up here. So here's the Full Throttle right here. They are allowing me to review some of their motorcycles, which is pretty cool. I'll get a chance to ride them and just, you know, try them out, each different one for each one of you guys. I know a lot of people have questions before they buy a bike, so I'll get to be able to see some of those experiences, which is kind of cool. So we'll walk over here to the front and then we'll see which bikes. They got a vast majority. They have Ducatis all the way to Yamaha to ZX10 or Kawasaki's, and even big bikes like ZX14s. So this is pretty cool, honestly. ZX10, but we'll see if they have their battery or not. But they have vast majority of bikes from Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, more Suzukis if anything, even CBR, Triumph. There's a lot of bikes in here. Even big boy bikes like the Hayabusa and Aprilia. So this is pretty cool. Even Harleys, like big baggers. So if you guys enjoy that stuff, Full Throttle in Dallas, Texas is kind of where you want to be. You guys see it right here in the flesh. Here's a ZX10. This would be one of the first reviews I've done. This is actually the bike that everyone has highly requested me get. Even though we already started the cold start, I didn't turn the key, they did. This bike sounds amazing. Like, look at it. Oh my goodness. So ZX10 already comes equipped with a quick shifter and auto blip, if I do remember correctly. That's one of the main things I love about them. And these little clip-ons that they have right here, this is so nice. This is such a nice addition that they have to the bike. One thing I can say I like about the ZX10 though is the stabilizer, the fact that it comes with one off the rib. The thing about Kawasaki is you kind of pay for what you get, so that's the cool part. And then on top of that, they come with the nice Brembo brakes, which is so amazing, because like, you don't understand how fast these things really go, and then compared to how fast you have to slow down. So you have to be able to slow down if you're going to be going that fast. One thing I can say, one of the downfalls is the back brake, but that brand is still a second top brand. From doing all of my research, second top besides the no-name brands with just straight like pads and then a brake pad on there. I know a lot of people don't like Kawasaki mainly because one, their bikes smell like coolant a lot, so on and so forth, but that's just like a small minus. I feel like every bike has like their downfalls, you know. But other than that, like, this bike is amazing. Like from the headlights to the front, like the minute they make the ZX10 look in the front is like a 10 out of 10 experience. Like, you can't like not like this. Like, it's so aggressive. It looks so nice in the front, on the rear. Everything looks beautiful. And one thing I can say for sure is that I love their taillights. The only thing I don't like really about the 636 taillights is you can barely see them when you're doing the lane change. Like, I'll show you guys and turn on. When you turn the lane change on, if you don't have those on, you really can't see it at all. It's one of the downfalls of Kawasaki, but other than that, it is really smooth. So what we're gonna do is we're pretty much just gonna take it here and ride around in this parking lot area, because we don't want to get on the street and damage one of their bikes, so we'll do that. If you guys have never been on a 1000cc, I suggest you sit on one, because these things are huge. They're insanely big. Like, for people that are 6 feet, I'm 6 feet, I'm 6'1" almost. This bike like is literally almost the same size as me, so that's a plus. My goodness. The seating position on this is like so aggressive. Wow, and this thing wants to turn. Holy moly. So we'll go over here and kind of just stop. I know a lot of people say with the NIFS brakes that you can barely feel the pressure in the back. So that's one of the things people don't like about them. But it's there, it's definitely there. It's just not as grabby as the front brake. Like, if you were to have, you know, these Brembos in the front. Oh, and we stalled. Let me put it in neutral. put the kickstand down, because we're gonna put it back down for now. Also, another issue that a lot of people say is that these quick shifters are really laggy. In my personal opinion, for riding them, they are, but a tune, a lot of people say a tune is the quick shifter, is if you get a tune, it'll fix the lagginess. But the truth is, Kawasaki focuses a lot more on everything else rather than like, what is it, the additions, like, you know, the additions that you'll get. So they try to focus on like being able to brake, speed, comfortability, stability, you know, things that you actually need. So the quick shifter part, like, it kind of sucks, and there's definitely better brands, but for the most part, like, Kawasaki still does a really good job of making sure that you still get an all-in-one package. So the quick shifter auto blip is still there, if you know what I mean. So that's the good thing. And one thing I also can say about them is that they still make their bikes sound fantastic, and they try not to veer too far away from, you know, the reality of what like 1,000cc should really be, which is the good part about it. So this is just amazing. Like, I can't even believe that I'm able to see this. One thing I can say that's different from other brands is the seat in position, though. It is really comfortable, but it's not as aggressive as like maybe Yamaha, like Ducati, or maybe even BMW. Kawasaki focuses kind of more on comfortability, so it's a little bit more comfortable, but it is still like kind of like race, like, you know, a great race aggression, especially with the front end. But the seating is a little bit more comfortable. So like me, I have a lot of back issues, so like it feels fantastic. Other than that, I mean, this bike is amazing. So I mean, we'll start it back up and then give you guys some revs, which is so cool if you guys look. So this is pretty much how you start it up. You'll turn the key, right? So you'll come in, and it says Kawasaki. That's cool as hell. So look, you guys, you'll come in, you'll turn the key, and then you, instead of you having these buttons, you'll push this down, and it starts your bike up for you. That's cool. How many people can say they could do that? Turn the key, no button, just press it. And then the good thing is, this has modes. So you can go in and like look at different things like your lean angle and stuff, or like you can go in and turn traction control on. It has the miles per gallon and so on and so forth, your average speed, and a whole bunch of other things. And the good thing is, let's get back to the mileage. Hold on, I want to see. It's not showing. Oh, boom. So the good thing is, this one has only 16,000 miles, which isn't bad at all. Actually, a lot of people go above that when they buy 1,000cc's. Most people average all the way up to like 25,000 to 30,000 miles on a 1,000cc motorcycle. So you got your different modes. You can go in and turn traction control off. As you can see, the quick shifter's on. And you just have different modes like sports. Let me see. Let's change these modes to see if we can go in and change them. I forget how. You can change the modes to like comfort. Let's see. Hold on. Some revs. That's where you get the real pops. So I don't want to make the neighborhood, the people behind mad, but that sounds amazing to me. That Kawasaki is insane. This ZX10, especially if you guys are questioning it, don't even like, dude, go up there and get the ZX10. For the price that you pay for what you're getting is amazing. Like, trust me. And the thing is, these things are like really reliable. They're good. One thing I can say I enjoy actually about the new bikes is where you can now see the oil instead. I know this is on a lot of bikes too, but that's something that people don't pay attention to a lot, the oil. So like, this thing sounds amazing. You guys can't beat this. Yeah, you can't beat this. This is insane. And I like the fact that you can change the modes, comfort, rain, and all those other modes that you can pick. So if you guys are even thinking about it, just go up there and get the bike, man. It's worth it, trust. But I hope you guys pretty much enjoyed this video. Let me know what other bikes y'all want to see in the comment section. We're going to be doing a few. It's pretty much what I'm going to be doing until I figure out what bike I specifically want to buy. And once I figure out what bike I want to buy, then we're going to go on and move on to the next level. And that's when you guys will see more of that. But I kind of want to just get a feel and come up here and just enjoy like testing these bikes out. So let's get it.